Howlite 2-1. Push through to the factory and link up with Amber. Cash is already inbound. ETA 1 Mike. Out.
Rudwell! Rudwell! Time to move. Where's Jack?
I don't know. He went to relieve Baker on point.
LT! Dill! You still in this? All right, fuck it! On me, let's go!
Hey everybody, and welcome to a very special video. So I was playing ArmA Reforged earlier and realized that that game is basically dying or dead. Only 200 people were playing it at its peak in the last 24 hours, and I wanted to revisit an old ArmA 3 story campaign and remembered this Alien Contact DLC expansion, and it's been 4 years since I last played this, so I thought, let's do this again. We immediately start in high waters here, as we have enemy contact hiding there behind the trees. Come on, poke your head out. There you go.
Scratch one.
Ooh, beautiful shot. There we go. And another one down.
Come on! We gotta keep moving!
This is honestly one of their better campaigns that they created.
Over.
Baker! Report!
I'm pinned down. LDF, they're all over me. Alchemist to Amber.
Stay put! We're approaching on your 6. Hang on!
Howlites, combat ineffective and Oscar Mike. Multiple contacts reported west of your position. Over.
Copy that. We'll hold at Louisiana.
Affirmative. Secure the primary and get those drones offline. Out.
Things are blowing up all around us. Oh, we got a man down.
Ah, shit. Baker's out.
Heads up! We got movement! 12 o'clock!
Check it. They're on the ridge line.
Also, ridge line, pointing right. I see him. Come on, I see you.
Howlite, this is Amber. Louisiana's over. I got one of your guys here, jamming an automated threat. Just need a specialist to flick the kill switch. Over.
Rudwell, you're up! The rear gate's just beyond those rocks.
I'm on it.
Amber, Howlite Actual, Wilco, check your fire! A drone operator's coming to you. Wait one, out!
Alright, that's our call. Let's help out the boys at the front. But yeah, who of you remember playing this? This is actually when this came out. Some people were worried, but I actually really wanted to play a sort of like an alien invasion type of scenario, and realized there are not that many games out there that deal with the actual invasion itself. Usually the Earth has already been taken over, or the invasion is well underway, but the actual invasion itself, not that much. What's going on here?
Hey, Rudd. You mind? My arm. It's kind of aching over here.
Keep that jammer on it, Jack.
Okay, looks like you guys actually took these soldiers out. Okay, what we got here? Disable. We got a screwdriver in here.
What is this?
Yeah, I tried that. Service panel's stuck.
You wedged a fucking screwdriver in it?
Yeah, like I said, I tried that. It's stuck. There's an operator control station in the guardhouse. You can turn it off there, right?
Alright, let's do it. And again, in the more recent expansions and games that Bohemia have released, unfortunately, there's no real single-player campaign. And so I wish they would go back to this, because I honestly think this is one of their better ones, next to Operation Flashpoint and ArmA 1.
Stop. Edit. Parameters. Simulation false. And execute. Howlite 4-1 to Howlite Actual. Livonian Defense Force UGVs are out of action. I reckon I could pull some intel if you can wait one. Over. Ah, too slow. Great. You bluebells get extra points if you shoot us in the back? Hey! Hey, what the hell?
There, American. I shoot you front.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it, pal.
So yeah, here it's revealed. This was all an exercise. And we lost. Hard.
Alchemist to all call signs. Index. Howlite. Impressive work out there. I've never seen such a clusterfuck. You can run the gauntlet again this afternoon. Maybe the reserves can show you how it's done. Further to my last. Transfers. If we hadn't had the pleasure, see me at the talk. Out.
You catch that, Rudwell? Report in. Tactical Operations Center. That's the green container with an asshole outside.
Alright. Also, if you look on the map at the moment, you can actually... Oh, wait, what? I thought that the... Okay. Maybe that actually deletes it, but I thought it actually was like a scrap of paper. And what I really like about this campaign is the build-up that they do towards the invasion itself. It's not like in the first mission you immediately get into contact with the invaders. It all builds up slowly, but then builds up tension, and it's really atmospheric. It's really good. I wish there were more games like this. If you know of a game that is kind of like this, I know that there's, like, for example, a horror game being made that sort of is like the movie Signs, so it's during, like, the invasion. Let me know, because I would love to play a game that deals with this, but for all I know, there are not many. Anyway, this is the asshole, probably.
You the new blood?
Yes, sir. Specialist Aiden Rudwell. I've just been reassigned on a PCS.
Then you are my problem. Wonderful. Do you have a map?
Just a sketchbook, sir. Not enough maps to go around.
Sinews of war, huh? Rip that one off the whiteboard here. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Our joint exercises span the Nadbor region. As you know, that's pretty much one big military training area. No civ pop to give us any trouble. But this is premium strategic real estate. The Andreev Gap. Take ground here, and you close the door on the Baltic states. Anyway, our boys are pushing east from the Kaliningrad border. Obviously, in this scenario, role-playing as the Russians. That means we'll be facing off against the Livonian Defense Force. Already this morning, we've put some pressure on their MSR, here. Later today, they'll counterattack, dominating the high ground south of our position. To simulate this, we're doing a lot of live fire on this hill. Perfect. That's this country pissing on our fireworks. I shit you not. Even the weather here's against us. Listen, let's wrap it up. Point out anything you want to know.
Alright, there's a lot to point out, but let's do just a few.
Camp Conrad. That an FOB, sir?
It is. And right on the edge of our live fire zone.
Okay, what about Shopka?
Shopka 41. Let me guess. An old Soviet site?
Radar base. LDF tests their drones there.
Nadbor. You know if that's a large town, sir?
Large enough. Just don't expect a warm reception. People there, they've had enough of army folk. That there, that's a black Goopsville, one of our many burn pits. Pissed me off, and I guarantee you'll see more of it.
Okay, sorry. Let's start with this.
Done?
Yep.
All right, then. Let's get this shit show on the road. See that concrete office across the courtyard? I need you to go on over and assist your slack-ass corporal. I need that electronic warfare demo making sense.
Alright. I'm actually... This campaign might, story-wise, might be their best campaign, actually, that they made. Now, granted, probably not a lot of people will agree that this is the best campaign, because it's not very, like, you know, serious military style. But, in terms of story, it's very cool.
Hey, yo, Rudders. You teaching some Russian later? I need to, you know, cement it in.
Yeah. But I can't fix the problem between your ears, Lane.
Oh, screw it then. The only words I need now, I got in English.
Alright. Ooh. What do we got here? Yeah, it's also very detailed with a lot of, like, background story. It's very, very cool.
snipes up on the roof if you're looking for him.
Alright. What do we got here? Don't trust the ladder. Okay. Guy's just chilling here, hiding from the rain. Another article. Neutrino storm. This all takes place in 2039. How old will all you be when it's 2039? Let me know in the comments.
No fucking way. You here for a 101?
Homeward's orders. I got voluntold.
The Don? So what are you, like idiot-proofing?
Hey, I didn't want to be here, Jack.
Ah, whatever. Better you than some damn bluebell. Jammer's on the desk. Let's get you zapping shit.
Alright. Let's see how this thing works.
Now, what you've got there is some funky fresh tech. A modular electromagnetic spectrum device with an integrated analyzer.
Oh, that's catchy.
Yeah, which is why us Sparkies call it a spectrum or M-Spec device. Ah, here we go, my faithful assistant, Monsieur de la Dartere.
That UAV on a program?
I don't know, it's doing stuff, ain't it? Okay, so, point the antenna at him, hold it, and wait for the signal to scan. You ought to get a confirmation beep. See those bars lighting up on your display? That's his signal strength. You can use those readings to get a rough location of the source. First lesson's tracking. Hit him up over to the right, and again, scan that signal. This is simple electronic support.
Identifying electromagnetic emissions to map a battlefield.
Yeah, think blindfold chess, minus a blindfold.
There's a lot of this in the game. Things scanning. And
Okay,
a lot of people
nice.
didn't like that.
Ah, something else. You don't need a visual in order to receive radio waves. See if you can find them. Yep, there you go. Moving on. Electronic protection.
Huh. I'm not sure he's coming back. Is the geofence on?
Nah, he's good, he's good. He knows where he's going.
He's going far, though. But yeah, people didn't really like all that scanning. Ironically, the most action-packed, well, arguably the most action-packed
Take a
mission.
look at your device. You got full bars?
Nope.
Exactly. The hill's attenuating the signal. In this part of the demo, I'd go on about terrain, how it affects high, very high, and ultra-high frequencies. Yada yada, you know all this.
Yeah. Show me how you jam stuff.
Electronic attack. The third and final pillar of electronic warfare. I was building up to that.
But arguably the most action-packed level in this one is actually my least favorite.
If you aim at our little friend and squeeze the trigger...
It goes down. Look at that.
Ah, okay. He's setting down. Telemetry's out.
Yeah, the noise you're transmitting breaks the connection. Autopilot takes over. He thinks he's out of range.
Specialist Rudwell, Lieutenant Kingsley, you got a minute? I need a sanity check up at Point Dakota, over.
Yeah, affirmative. North or South Dakota, sir?
You mean there's more than one? Look, once you're done dicking around on that roof over there with Stipe, I'd like an assist. Out.
I better see what's up. He actually sounded kind of pissed.
Alright. Let's get going. As you can see, you know, this campaign takes it slow, takes its time, and that is something I love, but quite a few other people hated. Okay. The compass saying is we need to go over here. This was also mostly a single-player focused expansion. Ooh, what was that? Must be an exercise. But you did get this map in the multiplayer and some new like vehicles and units and weapons. But many of the things that are in this single player campaign were not transferred to multiplayer. So for PvE players, this was actually a pretty cool expansion. Here we are.
Rudwell, nicely timed. I gotta verify some numbers for the live fire, and, well, all I'm getting's a false negative.
Maybe a dud designator.
Could be, but only the GPS is out.
Huh. Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, no, not at all. Be my guest.
Alright. Let's use this designator.
There's a load of concrete targets. On the hilltop to the south. Should be marked with purple smoke.
I see it.
Okay, I got them. Coordinates are 0, 6, 7... Yeah, it's glitching.
Magic touch?
You know it.
Okay, can you give it another shot?
0, 6, 8, 0, 1, 5.
Confirmed. Great job. Really? Hold here a sec, I'll call it in. Alchemist, Howlite Actual, requesting cast support on 068015. Over.
Message received, Howlite. Stand by. The Greyhawk's vectoring for approach. Out.
Give it a few secs. Payload's a GPS-guided smart bomb. You're not gonna want to miss this.
Things go
You
boom.
ever seen one of those things go boom before?
Yeah,
Right, drone operator. Sign up for that?
not really. I enlisted as a translator. 6 languages and an extra G every month. Then, it all went digital. Anyhow, long story short, helped my kid put together a mini-bot last Christmas and figured, hey, Army can have me doing drones.
Pointless to fight the future, huh?
Any moment now, hopefully.
Okay. There he is. You got him?
I see him.
He's missed it. Overshot the target by what? Half a click? No.
Oh my God!
All call
Uh-oh.
signs. Incoming on the factory. Code Echo. I say again, Code Echo.
Jesus Christ.
Rudwell, get down there. Find out if there's any casualties.
Right away. Alright, we got an exercise gone horribly wrong. Chances are high that there are some casualties. Probably some fatalities even.
Howlite, Alchemist. Report your status.
Roger that. Wait one. Not all of us are accounted for. Over.
Alchemist to Amber, RTB. Blue on blue, code Echo.
Copy. We're coming back.
Situation unclear. More to follow. Prep for immediate medevac.
Oh, fuck! Lieutenant, it's bad. One of ours, wounded. 2 others, non-responsive. 6, maybe 7 LDF, all dead. Advise, over.
You okay?
Get a med kit. Do what you can. Private Dillon, stretchers. Corporal Stipe. Move that APC off those cobbles. We need more space for a helo.
Alright, we gotta get some medical supplies quick. Man, more people died than I thought. This is terrible. There will be some consequences for this. Get medkit. Let's go back. What is happening? What is that?
Something just collapsed inside the factory, LT.
Rudwell, did you see what happened?
Negative.
smoke.
I didn't see shit. Over.
Investigate!
Right.
Stipe, give me an update, goddammit!
It's okay. Go on. Go.
Alright, hang in there. Let's see what this is, people. Oh my god. What is that?
Yeah, ground gave way. Give me a hand, would you? Get me out of this fucking hole.
That is not from Earth. There we go. Treat injury. Let's get you out of here.
Lieutenant, do you copy?
I read you. I got eyes on a dust-off. Just wait where you are. Over.
It moved. That thing just fucking moved, Rudd.
I don't like it. Bluebells seem very on edge. Armor 3 contact. Dun dun dun. Not a lot of people talk about this expansion anymore, and to be honest, I also kind of forgot it. It's kind of obtuse how to, like, apply it to play it. But it's cool. Like, now that I'm playing this again after 4 years, I'm really excited again. Two weeks later.
Hey, man. The Dawn wants you. Over in the comms tent.
Yep, thanks, Dill.
Look at that view. The misty hills. There's smoke coming from over there. I always like these quiet moments where you're just soaking in the atmosphere. Can I actually enter here or no?
He's not slept for days. It's because he's so wired, huh? Either he's gonna fall asleep behind the wheel, or he's gonna give himself another heart attack. Logistics are a mess, I get that. But it's not worth killing yourself over.
Yeah, I'll put a fucking A on that, Jonesy. A fucking A on that.
See, this creates sort of like, you know, a believable world, a believable setting.
Hey, Rudders. You see the news yet?
No. Why?
You're almost famous.
Is that Baker from the actual campaign? It's the same voice actor. Yeah, this is getting worldwide attention. I mean, how would you react, you know, when we finally get, like, alien contact? And it's exciting to think about what, you know, sort of like space inventions or milestones we will see in our generation. Like, for example, in my generation, I think we will finally send a person to Mars. That's what I think.
Rudwell, LDF just put the boot in. They went all this fritzed in 48 hours. 48 fucking hours. Never mind our permits for the roads aren't valid yet. Or the fact that the NMCCs are all choked. No. The Blue Elves want us gone. Cancel the exercises by all means. But this is suicide by logistics. I swear if the Russians invade, it couldn't be too fucking soon. Listen, it's all hands on deck. Even the colonel's out there hitting corners. I need everyone to do the same.
Not a problem, sir.
It didn't let me finish. I need everyone, including that slack-ass corporal.
Corporal Stipe.
I love that I don't have to explain myself to you, specialist. But then I guess that's what makes you so special. He's on task, carting our literal shit over to the burn pit. And sorry to say, I want you to tag along. Stop him from getting on the business end of an MP's nightstick.
Roger that.
Things are tense enough as it is. The Livonian Defense Force have the accident area locked down. You know why? I just got the word. Highly toxic vapors. In addition to structural instability, that factory
sounds like bullshit.
Landfill of chemical crap. Methyl
They're hiding
oxide.
something.
Apparently it's really fucky stuff. LDF began evacuating Nodbor this morning. and the radius of effects only getting bigger. So, PPE will be mandatory from 0 to 100 hours.
Oh, sir? NORAD's on the line here.
Patch it through to the LC's office, would you, Keats? In the meantime, you're hauling ass. There's a loaded Hammett over by the main gate.
All right, let's do it. But yeah, I think we will send people to Mars in my generation, but things like colonizing the moon or another planet is way still too early. I will not be around for that.
I don't know. Russia joining up with CSAT? I mean, yeah, being trading partners is one thing, but full-on membership? That's quite a commitment. And it's not working out so well for Belarus now, is it?
All right, where's Stipe? Over there.
Hey, Major wants me with you.
What? Are you his stoolie now? Okay, fine. I gotta ask a little favor first.
The fuck you will, Jack. Last one I did for you got me NJP'd.
Yeah. Could you just swing by the armory? Pick up my M-Spec device? I'd go myself, but, you know, reasons.
I thought we were on a garbage run.
Sure. But there's something I gotta do en route.
All right. Errand boy.
Priority transfer. Class 5 cargo for LSA Modoc. All staff, priority transfer. Class 5 cargo
Baker.
LSA Modoc.
Corporal Stipe wants his doohickey.
Right. Spectrum device? There's one in the back of the Faraday cage.
Okay. Let's see. What we got?
Nice improv in here. You still expecting World War III?
Always, man. Doomsday clock. It's 1 minute 2.
Oh, they have no idea. I mean, the Americans don't even realize yet that, you know, we're dealing with potential aliens, but, you know, we know better. So we're hauling out the doo-doo of the army. Ugh.
Ah, I'm driving then.
I'd say that's a reasonable assumption.
You gonna give me directions or just be a prick all night?
Directions? Oh, you really have been living the high life, haven't you, Rudd? Doesn't know how to get to the good old Black Gooseville. Follow the road, princess.
You mean the smell?
Ah, there we go. That's the spirit.
Black Gooseville was the burn pit he talked about earlier.
I get it, I get it. We can shut up and you can drive faster. Turn right.
Oh, it's not through the roadblock.
Nice conversation we're having in the car, huh? Get your foot off the dashboard. What are you doing?
Okay, top of the hill. Pull over at the lay-by.
Here we go.
You want to tell me what we're doing?
Hasn't anything struck you as kind of strange lately?
Oh, yeah.
Life is strange. What's your point?
My point? You hear that shit about a chemical leak?
Yeah. You hear we got 48 hours to get our asses stateside?
Yeah. 'Cause I'm hearing everything. 'Cause it's all out there, tinkling on the airwaves, Rudd. You don't believe me? Try the Spectrum device. You see the transmitter tower? Focus the triangular antenna at it. And, switch to detail mode. On your screen, you got wavy lines.
Waves, Jack.
Yeah. Our electromagnetic sea. Now, in with those, there's a peak. That indicates activity. There's also a vertical bar. Slide that over to the signal while you're aiming at the source.
Okay. Music.
Music. Huh. It's modulating the signal, too.
That's not all. The LDF, they're using pretty basic encryption.
Scramblers?
Yeah, poor bastards. Hard as nails, dumb as planks.
You cracked their ComSec.
In a way. I swiped a couple grams of modafinil from the medic supplies at Point Hopi and exchanged it with a militia nut for the price of a genuine Bluebell radio and its crypto key.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, so, go ahead. There ought to be some chatter, bouncing between whatever's going on at the factory and the burn pit, a short ways up the road. Oh, and yeah, don't forget to adjust the vertical frequency band. Otherwise, all you'll get is static.
Oh, here we go.
Odbiór. Przyjąłem. Dawaj więcej. Odbiór. Przyjąłem. A dzisiaj rano? Zrozumiano, sierżancie. Pamiętaj, za twoim punktem kontrolnym obowiązuje użycie ostrej amunicji.
Lethal force.
Pozwól nikomu się oddalać bez odbioru.
It's not a good sign.
You used to be a translator, right? You get any of that? They're not talking about an industrial disaster, are they?
Nope.
You think this is a cover-up.
I asked around about the factory. There was never any landfill there. The Soviets built it on top of an old sawmill. And as for that thing we saw in the sinkhole, I got nothing.
You hear that?
Sounds like a helo. Moving target. Try and catch him as he comes over.
Na drodze do spalarni jest ciężarówka. Kierowca się zatrzymał. Mogli złapać gumę. Mamy tam podlecieć i zmusić ich do odjazdu? Odbiór. 1. Wracaj do bazy. Masz do przetransportowania ważny ładunek. Zadanie. Jestem na wektorze podejściowym. Bez odbioru.
Nicely done.
I guess you're going somewhere with this.
I need a wingman.
No. No, what you need's a fall guy.
You are the fall guy, Rudd. The blue on blue. The loss of face. The protests. The politics. If the DOD can't pin it all on Russia, who you think they're gonna come to next? The LT? Or the pissed off linguist? Last seen, on that day, on a roof, with a fucking drone jammer.
Yeah, I was with you, jackass. Or did you forget?
No, I didn't forget. Drive us to the burn pit. And don't sweat it, I got a plan.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a good idea, but then again, I do want to know what they're hiding. Let's see what the Bluebells are up to. Look how much doo-doo we're, like, carrying. Ugh. Oh, that must be the burn pit.
Hang a left here.
Oh, there's some soldiers here too.
Now what?
Put us over by them containers.
Oh, Jesus, that stench.
Bet you can feel it coating up your lungs already, huh? Well, you got a choice. It's either step out of the cab and we shovel shit, or I run you through the plan, which I may add does not involve sucking in the sweet stuff.
Okay.
You in?
Depends. You gonna get me killed?
Not if you don't do anything stupid, I won't. Look, we're right next to the LDF's restricted zone. I'll distract the guards while you get near the factory. I made a load of notes on your map. Infill, exfil, plus a vantage point.
You jimmy my footlocker to do that?
Yeah.
Fuck you very much.
Yo, you're welcome. Soon as we hop out, beeline for the corner wall. There's a break which leads down into a gully.
What's a gully?
6 languages, and you don't know what a gully is. I'm disappointed. Alright, so come on, let's do this. Hey, free bed.
Alright, he's distracting the guards. Let's go. See on the map where we need. So this is actually a nice detail. It's night, so there's like a flashlight to illuminate your map. And so we're basically here on a stealth mission. Not too sure how long we've been playing this. 20, 30 minutes. And except for, you know, maybe the first 5 minutes, there hasn't really been any shooting. And that may be one of the reasons why people didn't like this very much. I actually don't know what the overall thought is of this campaign. Like I said, I love it, but I've
How's it
also read
going,
some
Rudd?
critique.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Stripe.
Remind me why I'm doing this?
Because you didn't want to play in Dookie or end up in prison. You probably speak Russian, right?
I'm not a sleeper agent.
No, I know. Just don't shoot anyone. The Bluebells may be dicks, but they're fighting for the good guys.
The world really is that black and white for you.
What?
Never mind.
Careful as you go down, and if you got it on, watch out for the flashlight on your Spectrum device. I'm gonna shake things up a little.
Helicopter. Hopefully he didn't see me. That other one saw our truck. Look at that. Soldiers. I'm gonna call them enemy soldiers for now, even though, again, technically they're not the enemy, but they will shoot me if they discover me. I think that's like a searchlight.
Stipe, come in. Jack, talk to me. I'm hearing shots fired. Come in.
Quite the diversion, ain't it?
What the fuck did you just do?
Relax, they're blanks. I chucked them in our crap barrels.
Son of a bitch.
Avoid roads and find a gap in their lines to sneak through. That's bought you a small window of opportunity. Better use it.
Okay, I'm actually right next to the road, so let's avoid that. Oh, we got a vehicle approaching. Yeah, just drive past. Good. Alright. Let's move. Good thing they got their backs turned towards me. Small camp. There were probably enemies before Stipe did the distraction.
Hey, you should be near the vantage point by now. If you're still following the gully, you gotta go uphill and right. There's some rocks, and one of them buried pyro containers. Beyond that, you'll have a real good view of what's going on below.
Alright. Should be there any minute. Alright. What do we got? Oh, Bluebells have been busy. Oh my
Jack,
god,
you
look at
ain't
that.
gonna believe this. You were right. It's a black site. The LDF are building a dome over the sinkhole.
I fucking knew it.
I've seen a place like this before.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. The Spectrum device, it auto-records by default. Get any intel you can. We're gonna blow this whole thing open.
Personally, lad. Take protocol. They took mine too. Phones or phone calls in or out. If you want to talk, use the radio. Stay in this channel. Switching frequencies, hell. Don't take too kindly to that. Alright, so, main site, I guess you already know about. Second, we only just discovered. On the hill, over near the helipad. I'll bring you up to
Update.
speed when the locals read you in.
This shit's getting stranger by the second. There's a Scottish guy here, and he mentioned there's a second site. On the hill, where Point Dakota was.
I'm not far off. It's quiet. One truck, not many lights. I reckon half a click from the RV. Just check that fancy map of yours.
You're saying you want me to go, scope it out?
Sure, why not?
Because it's crazy? I'll never get through the factory.
So don't go around or cut through. I don't care. But you gotta get a look in at that other location. The answers we need are there, I know it.
We got patrols in the road. Okay, so we need to go over here. Now, we can indeed go all around, but I don't think that would make for a very interesting video. So, we are going to try and cut through the factory. Just gotta keep our eyes peeled, and that we don't run into any patrols. The game's safe, so that's good. If I do get caught, I can at least quickly move back. Okay, I think I'm still good. Oh, I saw a soldier there. They have a vehicle stacked up. Yeah, okay. Crawl to the other side. Yeah, look at that. Again, it's pretty rare to have like stealth missions in ArmA, and the fact that they're in here is, I think, very, very cool. As said earlier, the stealth is also something that that a lot of people, or a lot, I don't know if a lot, but certain people didn't like that. Okay, we're gonna have to make a crossing here to get to the forest edge. This is where I'm gonna be the most vulnerable. I saved up my stamina a little bit. So on guard there. Quickly crawl. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to crawl a little bit up so that I have a bit of cover behind me. And then I'll go crouching again so we can move a little faster. Alright. Should be good. Still got a bit of a hike left, but we made it through the factory without being spotted. That also looked like an alien artifact, to be honest. What is that?
Hey, alarms are going off.
Nothing to do with me. You sure you didn't get spotted? Okay, wait, I got a view from here. Definitely a lot of movement.
Yeah, something's got them on edge.
Stay on track. If it ain't us, it's more chaos we can use.
Might it be the aliens? How far am I? Oh, still quite a bit. I've no stamina too. I'm gonna take a little bit of a stamina break. Huh, what could have happened that made him so on edge? We didn't hear any explosions. Could be something at the dome. Okay, we're getting close now. Not too sure if there are like patrols in this forest.
Jack, you copy?
I'm here. What you got?
Not a lot. though I'm close to our zone of interest.
Great. Listen, there's gonna be at least a few LDF guys on guard there. You'll need to get creative. The Spectrum device has a signal library, and in that library, there's a signal, a message, from a jumped-up Bluebell colonel. If we're lucky, we can deceive the sentries, send them off fuck knows where. Station names haven't changed since the exercises. Grey Wolf's still in command, and everyone else is using the standard NATO alphabet. That squad out there, we just gotta find out who they are.
And how do we do that?
Should be easy. Bring up the signal library screen.
Okay, I'm there.
Switch to the music you recorded. If you send that signal in the direction of the squad on the company frequency, they'll radio HQ and report interference. That means you'll get to hear their call sign. You can then check the library again, see if there's an address to match their ID. If there is, use it. Same as with the music. Once they respond, select that movement order I told you about and relay it to them. Just don't broadcast shit randomly. If they realize they're the subject of electronic deception, they'll go dark. Same with the entire combat net. It all goes down.
And we want to keep them talking.
Exactly. But, keep in mind, to hear both speakers in a conversation, you may have to redirect the device, unless they're more or less aligned. You can only detect what you're pointing at.
There anything else I need to know?
Yeah, and it's important. When impersonating a station, be careful about your background trajectory. You really don't want anyone receiving sent messages. It'll give the game away. Just transmit the music, listen for a response, pose as Grey Wolf, contact them specifically, and issue our fake command.
Fine, got it. What if I hit a rut?
Then you can figure out how to make your own distraction.
So that all sounded very complicated. It's a bit easier than he explains it, but we're gonna save it anyway. But basically, what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to cut into their frequency, which is this one. Then I'm going to send the music over that they will receive on their radio, like this. So now they are picking up that sound. And they're like, what the hell is that? And then they'll call that over, and they say that they're Delta, so... Okay, so now we make contact, now we call them to move east. Alright, and... that should hopefully do it. No, I still see him. Maybe try it again.
Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór. Delta, tu Szary Wilk. Odbiór. Wilk, tu Delta. Odbiór. Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór. Przyjąłem. Wykonuję. Jedziemy.
Okay, there we go. They finally did it. Okay, it works a little finicky. You know, it's ArmA after all. Oh, wow. They run fast.
I can't believe it. They bought it.
Oh, ye of little faith. Once they're gone, get a look at.
They, like, fully sprinted. Jeez. Alright, let's see what they were hiding here. This one seems like a way smaller excavation site.
Hey, so, you near it yet? What's there? Rudd, come on, answers.
Sorry, no answers, only questions.
What? Knock it off with that mystic shit. Is it another one of those things?
Yep.
Yeah. They dug it up. Looks like they were doing tests on it, or some kind of fumigation.
Can you cut a piece of it off and take it with you?
You can fuck right off if you think I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. Can you lift a laptop or something?
Too risky. Once they see stuff missing, they'll be on us. Shit, wait. I got a USB stick on a keychain.
Yeah? Awesome. Access something. Copy-paste desktop folders and get them on it.
Already on it.
Oh, no.
There's a helo.
I know!
Bug out, I ain't kidding.
Just another 2 seconds.
Said you'd only get yourself killed if you did something stupid, bruh. This is it.
Got it!
Okay, there we go. Oh dear. Have we been spotted? What was that sound? Oh no, it's going down!
Holy shit!
Respond. What happened? Do you read me?
Jack,
Please tell me you didn't just take down that helicopter.
I didn't take down the fucking helicopter. Did you see what happened?
No. Negative. Power surge. All the lights are out. Everywhere. Make like hell. North. Head north. To the tree line. There's a ranger's cabin in the forest.
Alright. We're on our own. A lot of enemy soldiers will be heading towards that crash site, thinking I'm the one that shut it down.
You think it's a Russian offensive?
Gotta be. Atmospheric EMP. It's that or they just went nuclear on us.
Our radios?
They're built for it. Keep moving. I'm gonna pop a flare.
No, wait, you idiot. The LDF. You're gonna give away my position.
Okay, let's actually see how far do we need to run. Oh, we need to even cross a road. We need to go pretty far. Oh, there's the flare. Okay, let's head into that direction. You can still see the light of the flames over there. Must now be swarming with soldiers. Okay, we're getting pretty close to crossing the road. It's actually, there's a lot of open space here. I'm an easy target. I wanted to do maybe a quick break for my stamina to recover, but this does not seem like the best place to do that. But I'm pretty slow. My character is very exhausted. Okay. We made it to the tree line. We should be good for now. Why is there smoke? And fire.
Oh, so we're torching the place now. Oh, that's a great idea, Jack. Start a fire. Let's kick back, roast some fucking marshmallows.
It ain't my fault.
Maybe we can help it spread, huh? Burn the whole goddamn world, yeah?
Hey, it ain't my fault. Flare came down on the roof.
Not your fault. Not your fault. How's this anything but your fault? Oh, if the price of stupid goes up $5 a barrel, I'm drilling a hole in your head first, pal.
Hey, asshole. Don't go shooting off fancy fighting words if you ain't got the brass neck to back them up.
Oh my God.
God.
Yeah, people. Aliens. And big flippin' ships. Look, everything's floating too. Even rocks. Look at the size of that thing. Keeps on going and going. It's like a star destroyer. Yeah, Stipe is pretty much speechless too. Cool thing too is when this expansion came out, they didn't show any of the aliens in the screenshots. So there was a big mystery when playing this for the first time on what we were going to see. What would the aliens look like? What would their ships be like? Would there be any ships at all? So this was a very cool sort of like reveal. Close encounters. You can say that again.
Aliens. Fucking aliens!
I never believed this could... Oh my god. Oh my god, bruh.
Hey, you know?
Yeah?
Shit the fuck! You guys saw it? The hell it looked like?
It was big, bright.
Sort of squid-like, smooth, metallic. Holy fucking shit. And stuff was just rising off the ground, floating.
You see it?
No, we lost power. A bunch of us left Conrad. I was driving and... Damn, Colonel Richter's dead.
What?
His Hemet crashed.
Jesus.
You know who's in charge still?
Here? The Don. He's bringing arrivals up to speed.
Oh, fuck me.
You guys, you gotta go. Get the G2.
It got very, very foggy. Okay. So now everyone's going nuts. It is indeed
Try that one.
alien contact been established.
Not the batteries, the insides.
Or not contact has yet to be established actually.
This stuff was unplugged.
Doesn't matter. It's got nothing to do with the grid.
Then how come all our radios work?
They're hardened. HEMP mill standard.
Right. So are our rugged laptops and portable light systems, though.
Ruggedized. That's different. Look, let me try and focus here, will ya?
There's aliens, man. How can anyone stay focused?
True. Everybody would panic. Oh, what we got here?
All right, listen up. I got good news, bad news, and the biggest news of human history. If any of you doubt that, just take a look at Corporal Stipe. That is not the face of someone who hasn't just stepped off the magical fucking mystery tour. No. This gentleman is a first contact scenario.
With what, sir?
Intelligent life, Private. And I don't mean the sort you find every time you cross the state line. About 1 hour ago, an alien flying object entered Livonian airspace and came to a standstill above the old factory. There was some advance warning, but due to logistics chaos, nothing reached us in time, and what did, we didn't understand. Contrary to whatever you might have heard, there's no playbook for this sort of situation. And to make matters worse, there's been a, what do you call it?
A transitory high-power microwave pulse.
A transitory high-power microwave pulse. HPM, not EMP. For us, that's the same difference. Electronics are FUBAR. If it wasn't in a shipping container or a Faraday, you can bet your ass it's cooked. That goes for nods, gun lights, non-tritium optics, and most of our vehicles. Old with diesel, yes. Gasoline, no. Also, pacemakers. Hence the reason I'm talking to you now and not the Colonel. Our only casualty so far, but a problematic one. He overturned on the road, blocking access to Point Hopi. The Sparkies there have functioning equipment, which is slowly coming in, but it might be some time before we can unfuck this mess.
Sir, are aliens responsible for the HPM? Is this an invasion?
That's unknown, Sergeant. Our trunk network's down. There is no way we can reach UCOM. To the world, we've just gone dark. Yet it appears it's not worldwide, not even nationwide. A forest ranger drove in from Stakovsko. His off-road's fine, and he was less than an hour away. Now, I appreciate you all want some answers. Doctor, if you would.
Good evening, lads. I'm Dr. Ian Kesson, a theoretical physicist and professor at Maxwell University, Edinburgh. With me is Dr. Shimon Chapek, whose bloody t-shirt says it all. So anyway, let me cut to the chase. 8 days ago, I was approached in a bizarre manner by the International Space Agency, Astra. They asked me to travel to Livonia. TS clearance, a short stay, in Bosch and out. No question. I figured they wanted me to investigate your training disaster. I wasn't wrong. But they also wanted my scientific assessment of an object. spotted in a sinkhole that collapsed after the accident occurred. It was the root cap of a much larger subterranean structure. The tip of something that has been growing for millions of years. And though it's older than mankind, Earth is not its home. I can only imagine our interplanetary guests have arrived because of that discovery.
And let me add, the Livonians didn't want this going public. The toxic vapors story was just a cover.
A necessary lie to ensure biosecurity. Obviously that's no longer going to stick. Our research centre at the factory, it's been abandoned. Everybody scattered once we realised what was coming. Needless to say, we'd only a wee bit of time to prepare. None of us really expected such attention.
Put simply, we're on the back foot. Recon's our next objective. Lieutenant Kingsley and a small team are moving towards the factory as I speak. They have a mini UGV with them, courtesy of Dr. Chopek. Luckily, it was stored underground, in a testing range, which means it should still be operational. Specialist Rudwell.
Sir.
Try and connect using the laptop on that desk there.
Alright. Let's get the drone working.
Hey, Doctor? I'm not familiar with the software.
It's the Evo app.
Huh, no shit.
Hold your thumbs.
Our moment of truth.
Excellent. We have telemetry.
ED1E. So, do we call him Eddie?
Fucker me, not another one.
Hear that, Ian?
Aye, fuck off.
Let's hope we can get a video feed.
I got visual.
Get him up on the screen. Great. That's great. Audio?
Track lock's on. You won't have any movement yet. Systems check. Mind if we test your binding first?
You're the Doc.
Can you pan the camera? All the way to the left.
Alright.
And same to the right. Now back to our friend in the mask. That's good. Can you give us a nod? Fantastic. Okay, next, manipulator arm. Can you raise it for me?
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Was it raise is E. There we
Now,
go.
take it down again. Excellent. Extend it forward.
If we go third person, we can actually take a look as well. This is page up, page down.
That's it. And move it back.
So we can get closer in hazardous areas.
There you go. Servers all seem fine.
And how do I unlock these tracks? Ah, thanks.
Just not too fast, eh? Do you want to play with the laser?
Oh, the name of the wee man. It's not something you play with.
No, I know. Relax. He's got to do a dry run, though, hasn't he? Eddie's got a duplex sensing instrument. Gets us the composition of different rocks and stuff. Go ahead and try pulsing something. It consists of a laser-induced breakdown spectrometer and a remote microimager, which is why we call it LIBS RMI.
Maybe explain it again in English.
Huh? Oh, it excites tiny spots into ionized gas, which we can then examine with a telescope, giving us an elemental readout. Compiling results, and there. Let's see what you sampled. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Plus nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur. It checks out. They're the 6 main elements you'll find in trees.
I do remember you can also laser them, and then it'll say, like, we don't know what you,
Anyway,
exactly lasered.
Guide the robot onto the road then. Sapphire 1-1 are ready and waiting. Rendezvous and let's go from there.
Yes, sir.
Sapphire Actual, this is Alchemist. The mini UGV's online and coming to you. Stand by. Over.
Roger, standing by.
You nervous, Lieutenant?
Shitting nickels, Major. And, hot as hell in this moon suit. Over.
Remember, you volunteered, Kingsley. Get your game face on. Out.
Get your game face on. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where. we were heading. I'm in automatic mode, apparently. Oh, I see. If I click on it on the map, it goes there. So, okay, I see. Just gotta follow this road, and I'll be at the rendezvous point. I can also go a little bit faster. And yet again, a mission where you don't shoot. Yet, I really like it. It is, again, a different type of gameplay where you now get to actually control the drone. And again, the build-up, you know, the aliens have arrived. So many questions. What do they want? Are they hostile? You know, can we actually establish contact? So again, the build-up, like, really, the writer for this campaign, the creators need to do more with that guy. Like, he's very talented in coming up with the scenarios. Because I think after this, there were some expansions that were made by the community. And then also the Vietnam expansion, but the Vietnam expansion did not have a proper single-player campaign. Okay, we're almost at the rendezvous point. Oh, and there in the sky. Look at that. That is cool.
Sapphire, Alchemist, go time, over.
Acknowledged. We're advancing. Out.
Redwell, follow. Try not to nip any heels. Dr. Kessin, do you have any special protocols?
Have your men stay on that road. We want them visible. Better to be candid about it. And I guess I can't convince you to have your team approach unarmed.
Not on your life.
Aye, fair enough. Then we want them calm.
And, as the astrobiologist here, I really can't stress the threat of microbes enough. Even in that CBRN gear, there's still a big risk of cross-contamination. Probably best if they don't touch anything.
Sapphire, further to my last. Do not deviate from the road. Remain in sight. Slow your roll and keep those safeties on. Strict fire discipline. And don't for fuck's sake touch anything. That's why you got the robot. Over.
Copy that. No touchy-feely. More to follow. Wait out.
Getting a bit of interference here.
Could be off the AFO.
I don't know. It's sporadic. Seems to be hitting us in waves.
It's probably because we're getting closer to, I don't know what that is. Is that a mothership?
Look. My God, she's incredible.
Yeah,
Sergeant,
she is.
Back this up off the VTX.
And those means of propulsion.
What? I don't see anything obvious.
My point exactly. It's remarkable.
We got some floating stuff over there. That happened back when we were at Stipe's place as well. No one's gonna comment on the floating logs? I mean, you don't see that every day. Looks like you noticed.
Alchemist, it's Sapphire. I'm not sure if you're seeing this. There's a log pile ahead. And, well, I don't know how else to say this, but one of the logs, it's levitating. Over.
You're breaking up. Words twice. Over.
There's a log, and it is defying gravity. Over.
How about Eddie gets a closer look? He can get the laser on it, collect some data?
Agreed. Minimum exposure. Lieutenant,
On my way.
hold your position. The mini UGV will assess. Over.
Wilco, we'll sit tight. Out.
Alright, our moment to shine. They asked us to laser, so let's take some samples from this wood. Maybe it's the same as the one that we sampled before, but I highly doubt it.
Okay, weird shit analyzed.
Nice job. Well, composition's normal.
Oh?
It's insane that it's so localized.
It's too specific, too damn random. A rock over here, a log over there.
Maybe it's some kind of quantum scale residue, warping space-time.
All right. Just toss the fucking Q word in and everything makes fucking sense.
Major Homewood, sir. You want me to continue?
Keep to the road. There's an LDF checkpoint a little farther up. Let's push for that.
Okay, continuing on. We're getting very close. This is making me nervous.
These objects, it's like gravity's not even affecting them.
How many rules of physics are being broken here, Dr. Kessin?
I've no idea. Maybe all of them. Newton's laws of motion? They're definitely out of the window.
They got to be pretty smart, right? Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. You quoted that. Newton overthrew Aristotle, Einstein overthrew Newton, and now?
Oh, let's avoid jumping to conclusions.
That's true. Who's going to overthrow Einstein eventually? Man, we're almost under it. It does look like a squid, doesn't it? It's a cool design. Kind of reminds me of the Crysis games. Okay, looks like we got some form of barricade there. See some vehicles. Probably we're all taken out by the EMP.
Hey, I see something. It's glowing.
Is that them?
The light's not from us. No power.
I recommend pulling back the robot. It's an insincere representation of ourselves. They might think we've evolved into a post-biological state.
Be that as it may, we're not taking any risks. Rudwell, carry on. Head towards it.
What is that? Is that a Cheetos ball?
It's not anything living.
Perhaps not, but it's hot. Looks more like ordinary matter, only superheated.
It's been shaped as well. Molded.
Specialist Rudwell. Eddie's got a telescopic biosampler mounted on his upper arm. It's invasive, but we'd learn a lot from a physical specimen.
How do I do this? Select the tool using F. Second mouse button for aiming.
You'll
Okay.
have to maneuver the manipulator arm quite close. The lens has a very limited range.
Okay, hold on. We'll use the arm to continue forward.
Do the trick?
Yep. Perfect. We can process that later.
Shit, you hearing that?
Try and get a fix on it.
Oh dear.
Ah, fuck.
Keep going.
I don't like this. I'm not alone here, sir. Uh-oh, what is happening? I'm all scrambled. Losing connection.
Losing visual.
God damn it.
That EMI's getting stronger.
Oh, no. Come on.
Connection's out.
Can you get it back?
No, unlikely, sir. The feed tanked. And without GPS, the retro traverse isn't gonna work.
Eddie's stuck there.
And it's not possible it's an issue on our side?
Could be. Can't vouch for the integrity of this equipment, especially after those high-powered microwaves.
Faulty terminal, maybe?
Sapphire, it's Alchemist. Radio check.
Copy. You're Lima Charlie. Over.
Loud and clear. Okay, wait 1 for tasking. Rudwell, troubleshoot. Run over to Point Hopi and bring us back another terminal.
On my own, sir?
Yeah, on your fucking own. I'm not gonna hold your hand. Follow the chem-light trail. The fog out there is getting worse.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you all liked it. If you do want to see more of this campaign, if you want me to continue this, let me know in the comments down below. I just wanted to get a fix of that alien invasion thing. Again, if you know any other games that, you know, deal with alien invasions or that kind of thing, let me also know, because I definitely want to play more like this. Anyway, as always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.